there's some goals in school districts to move towards having nice interventions in place for older children and adolescents. Unfortunately, kids do eventually age out of the school district, and so the school district no longer provides service for those individuals. And that's a really crucial and sometimes, unfortunately, now not well navigated time for parents and also the individuals with autism, because they lose their services and they may not have the skills they need to move into another environment that would be appropriate for them. So for example, there's literature now to show that individuals who are high functioning, like individuals with Asperger's, sometimes don't develop the skills that they need either to go on to further their education or to get the job that would help them to become a functional adult. And that's really unfortunate, and I think we need to do a much better job of identifying how to help those individuals to get into the kinds of programs where they can be successful and go on to lead successful lives as adults. For lower functioning individuals, it's really very important for them to get the appropriate job training. So the job training for an individual with autism has to be very tailored. You don't just sort of put them into a one-size-fits-all program. You need somebody that can be there to prompt and reinforce appropriate behaviors all along the way, because jobs are very complex. They require a lot of skills and abilities and sequencing of those skills and abilities appropriately so that there's a finished product. And if you don't give children with autism and adolescents with autism that kind of training, then it's going to be very hard for them to then move into a job environment and be able to do that job as we would expect them to do. So that kind of training, unfortunately, doesn't always exist right now, and that's the next step for individuals with autism, is working between school districts and also specialty autism centers and anyone really who has expertise in autism to try to find the right kind of training program for an individual and making sure that the job matches their skill set and their ability.